Heyo, it's OmniDog from OmniDog's Vault here with an overview of Dead Boy Detectives Omnibus. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. And please remember Organic Priced Books, who sent me this book to overview. Thank you. $2 off with code OMNIDOG. And the big savings, 5% off, shipping 4 more books together with code OMNIDOG. Ship it together. It's worth it to type all that in for 5% off. That's a lot, man. Okay, good. Okay, enough of that, Jess. Let's go with Dead Boy Detectives, Sandman Universe, Black Label. Of course, that's not how it originally came out as a Vertigo title, but I don't care. It's out, and that's cool. So we'll take a look at the dust jacket and the spine. I really do like how interesting DC's spines always are. So that's a nice spine. Back cover, $100 price point. Best friends from beyond the grave. Charles Rowland and Edward Payne were murdered at boarding school, but that hasn't stopped them from living out their dreams while avoiding death. Literally, they enjoy a ghostly existence by reading mystery novels, watching thrillers, and hanging out in their clubhouse and solving crimes, especially creepy crimes. So this is a really cool cover. And one thing I didn't know, I had forgotten if I ever remembered, Ed Brubaker has an arc in this. And I don't remember that at all because I read about half of this in floppies and then fell off the title. So this is a book I'm really going to enjoy reading. So let's take a look at the book without the dust jacket. Let's see if I can flip this so you can see. It's pretty cool. And let's check the binding. Looks very good. Good. Yep. That's some really good binding right there. And we'll flip through it. Let's check out how they did with a table of contents. Here are the writers, pencilers, inkers, and of course these guys were created by Neil Gaiman. Table of contents, very nice. Let's see now. I saw which one. Oh, okay. They don't give the writers here, but they do at the beginning of the stories themselves. That's how I saw Brubaker was in there. Let's see where he is. Well, we'll find him. Forward 776 is where that starts. So I think it's just under 800 pages. Their debut. This is cool that it's got their debut. So from Sandman. So and this is when it really took off. The Children's Crusade. Neil Gaiman, Chris Bacalo. Curtis just told me how to say it today, and I already forgot. Chris Bacalo. Whatever. So we've got decent gutter loss in the beginning. They've done a good job with the borders here. It's a little, yeah, it's a little tighter here in this case, but still not bad. Yeah, this is fine. I like this. Nice cover. Mark Buckingham. Oh, yeah. What? Okay, Junkin Buckley. I do remember that. And Orchid Susie. So I do remember these being pretty darn British, which was fine. These earlier stories, which make sense since British writers did them. So these guys investigate Aiken Drum. I do remember that one too. Teffe's involved. Yeah, I don't think this is that bad. I relaxed the spine once, and I don't know that maybe if I relax it a couple other times, but this isn't bad. So we've got Tim here, Tim Hunter. Yeah, this is a pretty, there's a lot of creepy stuff that goes on in this book. There's a reason it's Black Label. So there's some art style changes here to indicate changing of the landscape of the story. Waiting for Godot. Books of Magic. Winter's Edge, right. I remember collecting these. Ed Brubaker. Wow, I had completely forgotten that. Sandman presents The Dead Boy Detectives, and it's one of 4. Secret of Immortality. Oh, Brian Talbot art. Oh, man. This is awesome. I remember really liking it. Oh, I keep saying things are going to the top of my read pile. I really want to read this. So this is cool that this is an early Ed Brubaker story. And for those of you younger than I am, this is like a typewriter keys. That's right. That's what a typewriter key might have looked like. So that's very creative because that's back when typewriters existed. Boy, Brian Talbot's art is so great. Looks like Tintin there. Yeah, I remember they had a tree house that was cool. And I think this is the beginning of the ongoing. So sales must have been good with that Ed Brubaker series. Actually, okay, we'll pause here because I'm forgetting when in the 90s this actually happened. 91, okay, 91 through 2015. But yeah, 91. Good grief. 32 years ago? Ichimunga. This is cool. So, Mark Buckingham art, which is a good thing. Early Mark Buckingham art, but not too early. So, we're about in the middle of the book here. And this is, yeah, it is a little tight, but it's also got some good borders here. That help a lot. So that's a good design choice. Yeah, that really helps. This is cool. Look at this color palette changing. Okay, I really want to read this again. So you can see it's very trippy, very Sandman, nightmarish era, nightmare type things happening. They deal in the ghoulish, the ghostly, the hellbound. It's actually can be a pretty dark book, considering the boys are dead and they're detectives and they deal with supernatural stuff. So go into it knowing that. Yeah, this is kind of disturbing. Oh, and this is the Jill Thompson stuff. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Yes, I'm sure you're thinking very manga / anime-ish, and I would guess you're right. Very different, but Jill Thompson's a good writer, and I like her art too, so this is something that I haven't read yet. Creepy. So is her stuff what finishes it out? Oh, they're Corinthian. Yeah, it looks like the last part of this. Okay, so yeah, Jill Thompson's the last part of this. The Making of Children's Crusade in Free Country. Oh, I guess I don't need my copy of Free Country anymore. Toby Litt's original letter to Neil Gaiman in preparation for reimagining the Children's Crusade in the pages of Free Country, a tale. So this is cool. This is when they were in some other comics. And here are the extras. Character notes. Mark Buckingham. Okay, these are cool. So there you go. Dead Boy Detectives. I really, really, really want to read this soon and review it. Who knows? Hopefully I'll get a chance to do it. Thank you for tuning in and watching this overview of Dead Boy Detectives from Sandman Universe Classics, DC Black Label. Appreciate it. And please remember Organic Price Books. 2% off. Sorry, $2 off with code OMNIDOG. And 5% off shipping 4 or more books together with code OMNIDOG. Ship it together. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you a better idea of what's in store for you if you get this. I remember really liking the parts that I read back in the day. I haven't read probably the last third of it, but I remember enjoying the rest of it a lot. So peace and love, peace and love. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. I love responding to comments. Peace and love, peace and love.